are so we can put the names in as they go.
I'm just trying to remember which team is it. I know team ball is okay, they're on the right.
Yeah. Is it what? Yowell is the other team? Huh?
Let's go. Let's do this.
It's the other one's Yowell.
Should know. I know Rob was on it. Like, yo, yes. All right, so starting top right, who we got?
Preston Simpkins. We'll go with Preston. You know Colby.
Do I?
I hope everyone on Duckpins Forever knows Colby. That would be why you know Colby.
I should turn off studio. Boom. Nope.
All right, then Spencer is going to be the 2-hole team Yowell. Preston, Spencer, the only 200 game of Scratch Battle.
I would say that's slightly unexpected.
A 2-0, yes. And that it was a 203 on a 108 average.
Throws it awful good. Next on the right, we have Brandon. So a little out.
6 off the side.
A little out there.
Spare for Spencer. I do truly believe, though, and we'll see how this match pans out. I do truly believe that
nice shot.
Team Yowell is the team to beat.
Rob. I would say so.
I really think they're
pretty good bowlers on that team. And if Spencer's going to throw 200s.
if Spencer's going to shoot 140, I mean, Rob Yowell in the pocket.
That's a good break. It's a little questionable.
Bob Catlow is the third bowler.
Bob.
Rob with the cover.
Over. Team Yowell coming out on fire. As I would expect.
As you'd expect. Mix
and a half. Need a mix in 3/4.
Yeah. All right. And the anchor for Yowell, John Clutch D'Antonis.
Should I call him Johnny D? We'll be.
It's your show, Dave. John off the side for the 1-4. 10 for Bob.
And the anchor on this team is a Paka of the Mac. How do we want to spell that?
Maahk.
All right, we'll go with that. Maybe.
Roll it.
Ooh.
A hard-fought 10 there for John D'Antonis.
Team all wood game going.
That is quite the rack on lane 25. I would not shoot that. Spare for Mac. See that 9-pin?
Yeah.
It's a little gross.
Might shoot it though anyway.
See what Preston does. Now, Preston bowls in Rhode Island. He probably shoots racks like this all the time. Especially if he grew up in Town Hall. The re-rack.
Didn't like it. I don't know, 9.
He hits Deadwood. He hit Deadwood for.
You're going to try to rack it back in place? Value test.
It might have gotten worse. The problem is, from where we're sitting, the 3-9 looks straight on.
Yes.
Like, it looked dead straight.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Crossed up a bit too much on him, I think. I think it's action on the left side.
I think you would have rather had 7.
True. Apparently Apparently he knows what he's doing.
Work the re-rack and the Deadwood cycle.
Oh.
Colby, great effort for the 9-on. I will say that I want to know if this match to our right is Matt Kruger's team. And then you've also got Mike Mansball Brooks, that team. Would wonder if I guess they're on the same side of the bracket as Colby's team.
I believe the winners face each other.
Right.
But I think they'll be on the other side of the house. So no, we will not get to watch them. Brandon with an IHOP.
Nice shot.
Oh.
Clean.
I'm going to replay that. Oh, no mind.
If you have a spare, I'll take it.
I'm good. Tell you what, Katie, just for you. Just for you, Katie.
Packer. There you go. This is how we appease the North. Oh, ooh. Spencer pick. Thank you.
Get nothing out there.
Bob with the open. That sucks. All right, 19-2 for Bob. Sparefield coming for Robbie Yowell. The other side, we will see Mac Packer. Oh no, that is a red 2.
I'd like to tell you folks that red 2 is rare in duck pin bowling, but unfortunately, it's not.
It's not as rare as we would like it to be. It's a decent cleanup.
Yeah, not much you can do with that.
Well, it's like 2 10 boxes for Rob. He's got 20 in the second.
Okay.
Sure, I'll take 7 on that. Yeah, Mark looks a little confused. He didn't think it was that bad of a ball.
Must have hit light. All I can think of. Didn't look like it was that light though. Oh yes, 7 greens.
Breaks it up. Does it go? Just a 10 pin for John.
Thanks, man.
And a spare for Mac Packer.
That was a terrible ball.
And you bet. John with the cover. Only a 1 marked frame, though, for Team Yowell, and a 3 marked frame for Team Ball. 4-pin lead for Yowell, down 2 hits. It is early, though. And there's Colby again.
Open play bowler.
Colby saying he's an open play bowler because he can only strike on 1 lane. Those are identical strikes, though, on 25. Preston on the fill. That was for a double. Leaves a 7-pin. It was a rulebook strike. I didn't notice that.
No, he had the 7-8.
Really?
Colby?
No. Preston.
Oh, okay. So,
Oh,
just the tip. Just
right
the tip.
in the ear ring.
Yeah, I mean, confused because he was on strike.
No, you're good. The strike in the second was a rulebook strike. 2-pinner for Spencer.
Oh,
Nope. Nine out for Spencer, 37 through 3. 5 off the wall for Brandon.
I was going to replay it, but
3 marks in a row to start the game. Here's Rob Yowell. Decent answer. 10 pin. Rob had that 1-5 only rip last frame. Bob Catlow off the side. He's on an open. Leaves the 1-6.
ball ran on him a little bit.
Rob's got it. Oh, had the unfortunate second frame with the 1-5 rip, but the 2 single pins he's been all over. 2 full for Bob, open frame. 2 for 3 for both teams to start the 3rd frame. Will give us a good idea of where the score is at, as both anchors are on a head. And 9 out. It's a 16-pin lead for Team Ball. Spare fill for John. All over the pocket, 7-pin. Spare fill for Mark. Leaks it. Nothing extra on the flyback. 6 count. 33. 7-pin for John. Looks good. 3 out of 4 for Team Yowell. 9 spare for John.
I know. You have to give me a call. I'm feeding my face.
A 4-pinner cover for Mark Paca. Mark Paca is 3 marks in a row.
You guys have to give me a check. I'm feeding my face. I'm distracted.
Priorities. 158, 145. 13-pin lead for Ball. We are even at 3 hits apiece. Potential score fest. We'll see. We'll see how it pans out. This is one of the better pairs on this end. At least if you break this house up into groups of 8, which they kind of are broken up with the columns that are down in the back. As it goes by groups of 8, I would say that my favorite pair on this group of 8 would be the 25-26.
There's also 2 teams I think that can put up.
Sure. But like I can tell you 31 and 32 scores noticeably worse than some of the other pairs right around it.
Well, we looked a little wild on that pitch, but get out there enough.
The score correction for Spencer. What a bomb for Brandon Ball.
For a double.
Good Lord. I believe he stumped when that ball got to the pocket, and for good reason. Yeah, bam. Look at that right foot go down. We might have a score fest brewing here, Cole. The answer, Messenger. Get out of there.
More replays. We need more.
Helicopter with an assist from the top rope. Oh, 7-8 for Bob Catlow. That they temporarily stopped the onslaught of marks. Team Ball is 5 out of their last 6. So is Team Yowell.
Well, you asked for the score fest.
And our first T-shirt shot of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, reminder that if Rob Yowell converts this for a spare, he wins a free Dave Jones T-shirt from sparebreak.com. And that's what normally happens. Dave Jones wins again. Nine out for Bob. Rob's got to hold wood here. Watch out. 7 box. So a 2 on 8 out and a 4 on 7 out means that Rob has only gained 1 pin and count in these 4 frames. He's at 41. He's beating his man though. Bob Catlow only at 37. Mark Parker. High and tight. And there is the Limpicum split. Spare fill for John. Working on 2 singles in a row. That is way right. He immediately hated that.
I couldn't tell from my angle, but it looked like he opened up a lot in the shot.
Whew. All right, it's going to be a 2-mark frame for Team Ball. They do have 3 hits, though. Brandon on a double.
Shot. Second time we've seen someone try to make that and didn't get the 10.
Yeah, it's...
You gotta kind of hit it through.
I also think at this house, you might be better off shooting hole side.
I usually... You know what? You say that, and I usually do in most houses I play.
10 box for John.
I know I have a lot of trust in my carry to do work. It's just a matter of getting that ball, getting whatever I need to shoot over.
21 pin lead and a hit for Team Ball.
Ooh, that's not pretty.
Colby didn't like that at all. Maybe got a little quick on that one. Leaked it right. A 5 count. Here's Preston in the 5th. He takes the Mount Airy 3. The 278 chop. Washouts are not being nice right now.
You are correct, sir.
Washouts are probably the hardest shots these guys are shooting right now. They are not going at all. Both bowlers clean up for 10. Team Yowell gains 2 pins and count on that exchange. Now a 19-pin lead for Team Ball. Spencer is on a strike. This is the last hit in the frame for Team Yowell. Off the side, hoping that 10-pin goes. Another
big ball.
Another washout. This is a big ball early in the match.
I don't think he liked it when he threw it, but it looked good to me.
I think he was worried about a rip. I don't know how that ball got there. Washout? Hey, a washout. Had to be perfect, and it was perfect.
For the 20 box.
20 box for Spencer. Brandon with the matching 20. No. Let's go 27 and 19 on the counts. We have a big half. Big first half for Brandon Ball of 92. 24-pin lead for Team Ball. Good ball for Rob. Yeah, I believe that is a Tornado Alley that Rob is throwing. Yes, it is.
Really?
Yes, it is.
Here?
That's what I said. There have been times it's looked okay. That is a very high friction ball.
Yes.
And
not only that, that ball likes to kick off anything. It's almost like a reactive.
Yep. Well, nonetheless, it's another single pin spare on the left lane for Rob Yowell. The problem is that right lane right now, 26. Oh, what a try. Open frame for Bobby is all opens in the first half.
One day when they make everyone weigh and register their balls again, we'll have a list of all the balls everyone's
That would be
using.
nice.
Just call it out. We can have so much fun with that. But then again, I remember how much fun it was to weigh in your balls.
6'10" for John D'Antonis. John is going to have to wait. There was a scoring error, so he's going to have to wait until Mark finishes his frame. The beauty of AccuScore.
Every time I look on the bowling subreddit, someone posts up a picture of these things, and I'm like, I'm sorry.
Open frame for Mark. What?
Colby, bumped into the camera.
Hopefully it was all PG-13.
It was. Colby can be PG-13 when he wants to be. It's only the first game, so he can't have had too many views yet.
That's correct.
Oh,
Well,
second game. I think they both.
it's his first game.
Yeah.
They got a box. All right. 6-10 for John. Never in doubt.
Finger bowler hangs everybody.
Oh, there's a 3-hit frame for Team Yowell. No hits for ball. Watch this momentum swing now. 23-pin match, and Yowell is up 3.
Oh, God.
Colby coming right back.
Watch this bomb.
Yeah, all 3 strikes for Colby this game have been carbon copies. Well, all been in the 1-3, and they've all been 10 in a hurry. Preston pushing through there. It's a spare fill for Spencer. He's more than okay with 8 off the side. Nice 75 half for the 108 average bowler.
Scott, what house is this? This is AMF Southwest. Linthicum.
The large and in charge.
Largest duckling house left?
Yes, in the world. So your little history lesson is that lanes 1 through 32 were opened in 1959 as part of the original Fairlane Southwest. It's 32 lanes. There was a fire in the 70s. When they rebuilt, they added on lanes 33 through 40. So lanes 33 through 40, the machines, and lanes 16 through 27 are not original to the building. Lanes 28 through 32 and 15 and down are the original 1959 machines. The other ones are a later model.
Watch this beautiful strike. Rob,
Rob trying for a beautiful one of his own. 8 count.
And I have a chance for 10.
All right, Bob Callow still looking to get on the board. There he is. 5 off the wall for Bob. Open frame for Rob. Rob only a 59 half. That is his best count of the game, though. At a 2 on 8 out, 4 on 7 out.
I'm throwing the bad ball. Every ball in the head pin.
Right.
Every ball in the head pin and made all the
Yeah, he had a 1-5 rip, and then he had a Dave Jones.
Mark
Parker.
We got a Parker.
3 strikes in a row for Team Ball to close out the 6th. There's going to be a hit advantage going into the 7th for Team Ball of at least 1. This is a spare fill for John D'Antonis. Oh, that's a horrible break.
Yeah, that was a good ball.
That's a trash break.
A lot of other days I would have been strike.
Looking to run this over. Maybe. Too thin.
Wow. How many times have we seen that already today?
It was just mentioned that John missed it by a nose.
I was going to make the joke, but I was going to be nice today.
They say he knows bowling. All right, bounces it in there for 10. Game has tightened up now. It's 3-18 to 3-17, but a big 2-hit advantage for Team Ball. All the hits in this frame are strikes. Deuce for Colby.
Grayson Colby was playing that 1-3 line all the way.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of an odd line. He's coming from the left side.
Yeah, so the problem is when he misses right, he gets punished.
Yeah. He gets kind of murdered.
Great recovery.
Fired that one more straight.
That's a fantastic recovery ball from Colby.
A lot of people don't notice this about Colby, but I've noticed it a lot. He changes his line all the time.
Yes.
He does not play the same line very often.
It's a game of adjustments.
He adjusts a lot. Oh,
Preston 2 full.
that's something I haven't figured out yet. Really changing my lines. It's not easy to do.
So my line is two-dimensional. I have basically two options where I can stand, and they are about 20 boards different. It's are we standing on the right or are we standing on the left? Ten for Preston. Spencer off the side, his first ball leaves the 1-2. No.
Bumping out too early.
Brandon for another double. A little light on that effort. 3-5-10. Spencer with 9 out. Nice 93. 8 count for Brandon. If you're on Team Yowell right now, you're trying to avoid getting doubles thrown on you because you're trying to get back in this game. Oh. All right, and with 10 there, it is a tie game. Team ball up 2 hits. 5-9 for Rob Yowell. His first non-single on 25. Oh, no. Count's not bad, but the result is less than ideal. Off the side for the 7-9. Just a 5-9 for Rob. He's got them both. I think you and I were both worried about a pick there. That ball kind of went left more than I thought it was going to. Whoa, watch out. It's going to be 8 on and 8 out. It's a foul there for Bob Catlow.
Well, yeah, the line is full of them. All you're gonna do, have you touched over that line yet? It is, dude, it drips.
All right. John DeAntonis to close out the 7th for Team Yowell. He's in there. And a matching 5-9. Stunned. John turns around. Just flabbergasted.
Almost like he's never bowled here before.
Yeah, I mean, the guy, has shot many a game here. Good break. That was for a double. Mark will settle for a 6-pin.
And that anchor bowler, he's good, buddy.
3 spare frame for Team Yowell. They're going to be up 2 or 3 hits. It's going to be 2 hits.
That was an important pitch there. Keep as many pins as you can. Misses that, you're probably going down.
But strap in, because this game's going to get good now. The 16-pin lead for Team Ball on 1 hit. Team Yowell on 3 hits. So 2-mark separation and a 2-mark advantage.
Basically an even game.
Basically an even game. It's just all down. It's all down to count. Colby coming off of an 8-pinner that he converted after a strike. Light. Good break.
Hey.
Rolls the 2-pin out. 9 drop. Leaves a 7-pin. Preston shooting a 4-pin. No. Got a little quick with the feet.
Looks like ball came outside the pan.
Colby's got his. 3 marks in a row for Colby. 123 plus in the 8th. Preston covers for 10. He's at 100. Here is Spencer Mahoney.
Pretty.
That ball, if this makes sense, that just looks like 5-pin when you let it go. Like, it's getting out of the pocket. It just looked like 5-pin. Oh boy.
Come on, Brandon. What are we doing out here?
Well, at least he threw his hands up in embarrassment. Oh, my bad.
Whoopsie.
A little tug left for Spencer, so returns the missed single. Preston missed one, and now Spencer misses one. Here's Bob Catlow.
Hey.
Well, it looks like that foul didn't bother him one bit. Right back and drops them all. Back live to Rob Yowell off the side. They called for 7, and 7 is what they're going to get.
It's not a good 7, no.
Now it's a 1-9-10.
It's not a good 7.
You have to rely on one of the two walls here to convert this. I think I'm saying head pin to the left wall.
The way they shot today, I probably would too.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling that shot. I wasn't feeling that side. And the challenge is that the pins kind of tend to elevate here. You hit them off the wall sometimes, so. I might walk back.
I think it's too far. Put in the 9. Therefore, it's correct.
Oh. Oh.
No, 9. That's 9.
But I'll remind you that we do thank Mark Parker for letting it spin, and you can get your own Let It Spin t-shirt at sparebreak.com.
Should we get a contesting penalty shirt? Just press the button.
Let's not insert ourselves into controversy now, Dave. I did get approached yesterday for an idea for a backdoor strike shot with your quote of, "Yeah, we take those." That was a Mark Davis idea. Nonetheless, 3 marks in a row for Mark Parker, and that is 3 marks in the frame for team ball. John D'Antonis with 5 off the wall. They needed that. It is a tie game through 8 at 4:31 apiece. Team ball up 3 hits to 2. We told you it was pretty much an even game going into the last frame. Well, it is.
Open ball.
Rocket 7 pin for Colby. He was on a spare good 9 count. Preston has not marked since the 4th. Has held all the wood since, though. Preston's actually on an all-wood game.
That's a very good ball. That could have easily been a strike.
Watch out.
Oh, no.
Colby dead missed that. They let it go. Preston's got his. There it is for Colby. 142 through 9 for Colby. Brandon Ball coming off the backdoor strike. Light hit for a triangle.
Reasonable break.
All right. They'd like to have a mark here out of Spencer.
All right, that's a good break.
Might get better. No, 2-7.
But that nearly left. That was a good break.
Brandon using the wall for the 20 box.
Quality sideboard here at Southwest.
It's Brandon to 150 plus in the 9. Conversion for Spencer. He answers. Team Yowell going to need 1 or 2 more marks here on the bottom. I would say looming large, though, is the strike in the anchor position for John D'Antonis. Bob Catlow off the side. Tough 4-pinner. Another single pin for Rob, his 4th of the game.
I think he thought he chopped it.
Good break. He has made all his singles so far. If he makes this, it's an all-mark game on the left lane.
Look at there.
9 count for Bob. Rob, no. 2 missed singles in the 9th frame for Team Yowell. Rob collects that time. All right. 9-pin separation. Both anchor bowlers here are on marks. Mark Parker on a spare. John DeAntonis on a strike. Marks so far in the 9th frame 2-1 for team ball. And they've got a 9-pin lead. So
You got to figure team ball is up 15, 20 pins.
sure. Great break for Mark Parker. Leaves the 10-pin. John got to step up and do something now. They're going to want a double here. Light. Fast and light, 5-7. And unfortunately, that split would hurt a lot less had the 2 singles in front of him been converted. Mark's going to give one back. John be looking to slide the 5-7.
Oh.
I don't think it's a bad idea to sell out for the spare on that ball, but he does drop that pin and count. So it's going to be a 1-mark advantage again for team ball, but it is still within reach. All right. Final frame here, 498 to 487. 11-pin lead and a hit for team ball, but no shortage of firepower on either team, so 11 pins in the hit, not safe. Colby. That's a good break to take the 10-pin out. Bring this in, leave the 1-2-4. Spare fill for Preston. High and tight, 7-10. Colby can pull back some pins here with a mark. Got it. 152 and a ball for Colby DeAntonis. Preston gonna be looking to go 1-1 here. Takes one. He wants to clear the deck here. And he will. 162, Colby making up for that missed single in the 9th. Preston, while we're away on replay, takes the 10 box. He shoots 128. Down to 9 pins. 9 pins, even hits. Only hit left, though. Their low average is Spencer. I want to get the maximum here. High and tight and leaves a 2-1. Brandon to answer. This is their last fill. Hold it. Hold it. Got away with it. Matching 7 count. Stays at a 9-pin game.
Yeah, but Brandon's got something to shoot at.
See if Spencer does. No. Gonna need to hold at least 2 pins. Brandon staring down a spare opportunity. And he gives it away.
What's important at this point?
Very important. Critical. He takes the required 2.
Sure.
I got nothing, Dave.
I got nothing.
That's a big pin. That you have no idea how big that pin is. That makes it a 10-pin match. That is a huge extra pin. Rob Yowell. Got it. Rule book for Rob Yowell.
Maybe?
Oh, almost a cover from Bob Catlow. He leaves a 7-pin. Now, if you thought you heard a loud reaction from the team when Rob struck on that ball, if he gets in there again. Let's see. Off the side for 4.
That's good.
Clutch conversion there from Bob Catlow. That's a cool customer there. Bob wants to save as many pins as he can here.
Uh-oh. I was nervous there.
Yeah. Had to be on the head pin, and he was. Finishes with 122 and an 8 count. Comes Bob Catlow's fill.
Big count.
Also 8. Still a 10-pin match.
You know what I'd like?
He got it.
Huh?
He got it, Ball.
I was going to say bonus bowling.
Big break. Big break for John D'Antonis. Just leaves a 6-pin. Strike there would have no doubt been helpful, but
He was always going to have to get a mark anyway.
all right. Here's Mark Parker. Oh, right all over it. That's your ball game. Mark Parker calls game. The miss now mathematically seals it. .551 for Team Yowell. Well, it was picture perfect for Mark Parker when he needed it.
Another one?
But how different is it if that's the first ball he throws and he leaves a 10 pin? Let's say John steps up, converts the 6 pin. Mark's got a 10 pin to shoot. Totally different, at least psychologically. Totally different. And ends up missing it, although he didn't need it. 570 to 551. Yeah, and I saw it to our left. I didn't want to comment on it because our game was close, but it is a 533-532 final score to our left.
Came down on final ball.
The game was tied, or the game was a 1-pin lead for the team on the right going into the 10th. Both bowlers on a spare. They both went 9 spare. One anchor got an 8 count. The other one struck. 2-pin swing on the final ball. 1-pin match.